Hey, my name's Dunker, and this is my bike. I'm putting up my first video for my website, and I'm going to put my camera right on this little duty bobby here to look straight ahead down the street and see what kind of video I get. Whee! Some days my ride is adventurous. Other days it's kind of boring. Most of the time I listen to audiobooks or podcasts. A lot of freedom stuff like Free Talk Live, Liberty Conspiracy, Free Domain Radio, and Puke in the Gang, School Sucks. Take you guys along for a ride and start to tell you some of my story. My interest in cycling goes back quite a while. After high school, I flailed about in college, wasting time and money. I was kind of a bum for a while, where I didn't really have a steady job and stuff. And during that time period, I got into cycling. I mean, I've been bicycling since I was a little kid, probably 4 or 5 years old. But I got into cycling pretty heavy. Started riding, 10, 20 miles at a time. I've been doing this ride to work, 11 miles each way, for a little over a year. Started last February, after my van was stolen by the police. I've been getting interested in the liberty movement starting in about 2007, I guess it was, 2006 maybe. I forget exactly when. It feels like I've always had these thoughts. I just never had words to express them. The first podcast I started listening to was Free Talk Live. It was at the top of what was the Podcast Alley. It was like the #1 place to get podcasts back then. This is before iTunes picked up podcasts as a thing. And I was listening to them, and I just felt, God, these guys are expressing exactly what I feel. Those guys are awesome. I can't wait to meet them up in New Hampshire when I get there finally. Shake their hands and feel like I'm home. Great. How many cops do I get to see this morning? I see way too many cops. This is a tiny town. I'm in between towns right now, but this is a tiny county. There's, 50,000, 60,000 people in the whole county, and we got like hundreds of cops. Morning. I try to be nice to them because most cops are just like most people. They're decent human beings, but they're just doing bad things, I have in the past had really bad feelings towards the police. Mostly because my van was stolen by them, as I mentioned before. I should tell that story later. This is nice to have you guys along for a ride. Hopefully these videos will catch on and I'll become a minor celebrity maybe. I doubt that. I'm not interested in celebrity. I'm interested in getting my ass to New Hampshire. But if celebrity is the way to get there, what the hell, That's probably enough video for now. Just a quick introduction. Nice to meet you guys. If you guys like this video, or you have some suggestions or questions or comments, anything like that, just hit me up at dunkerbike@gmail.com. That's my primary email for this site.
And for more of Dunker and his bike, go to dunkerbike.com.